Hello, hello, beautiful people. How are we today? I'm amazing, just like always. Yes, just like always. So, I asked for a vote yesterday because you guys haven't done a live for a while. And for those of you who don't know, my name is Heather Bussey, and I'm an Elite Status Presenter with Younique. So there, that's out of the way. All right, so I've had a few requests for a sugar skull, and I had some votes for Halloween makeup was the winner today for my live. So I thought I would do a variation on a sugar skull. Why? Because I can. And because I'm not a big fan of that whole, I did it on this side, that whole circle thing, and I didn't like it. So we just decided to go with a smoky eye instead. Hello, hello everyone. All right, so let's finish up this look on this live. I'm taking some Victorious Cream Shadow right now, and I'm just going to put that over my lips so that I can have a good base for my teeth. Now, I'm not doing the cartoony teeth. I'm actually going to do real skeleton teeth, okay? So yeah, just so you know what I'm going with. Hello, how is everyone today? I almost did more blood and gore, and then I thought, I've had enough of that already. That is more Rihanna's deal than mine. I'm more cartoonish. That's okay. That's okay. I'm happy with the way I am. All right. So, let's start on some teeth, shall we? Yes, we shall. All right. So I'm going to use my favorite, and I'm so upset that they discontinued this. I still have another jar, thank the gods. Right? Yeah, me too. We were up till, 2:30 this morning doing a tutorial on that zombie look. And I'll tell you, at 2:30 in the morning, nothing makes sense anymore. But, yeah, we did it anyway. I love this time of year. Can you tell? Can you tell? Yes, I love it. Okay. So, we're going to get on to the teeth. I'm just using an angled and a straight edge brush. I'll be using both in this particular section. So, I'm just going to start by graphing out my lines where my teeth are going to go. And there are so many variations of skulls, sugar skulls. I mean, really, use your own creativity. You can come up with something amazing. And I decided to do this on the live because it never fails when I go to do my teeth or I go to do something intricate with my mouth. My husband calls. So I turned on Do Not Disturb, and I was like, okay, we're gonna do this. And I'm just gonna take the line and we're gonna follow the shape of my mouth. Hey, Haley, how are you? And I want that to fade away into the contour. So, and as you can see, you just got Mia down for a nap, yay! I've got gold here, I've got white, I've got varying shades of blue for my contour because I decided I wanted to go for blue. That's what's kind of cool about sugar skulls is you can do anything you want. So that's always a plus, right? Oh, really? Oh, man. I didn't make it. I couldn't get out of bed. And then I found out my neighbor came over earlier today, and I just haven't done anything about it, but I've got a flat tire on my car. I'm like, man. But I'm so glad that my neighbors are cool like that, and they're like, hey, you know, watching out for me. No, Willow, I'm going to finish up my face so you guys can see what I did, you know, on this side. So, yeah, I just haven't got that far yet. And your lines don't have to be perfect. I'm going to come back to my teeth though, because I want to get my contour on this side done before I get the rest of my teeth done, so I know where I want to stop at. So that's why I'm not going all the way over yet. It's a work in progress. So one variation that you could do on this is you could just do the lines and just, you could totally call this good for the mouth of the sugar skull. You totally could. I'm not gonna, but you could. So the best explanation I've ever heard about doing teeth, and this is generally what I do, is you draw a little house, okay? You know, just like when you were a kid and you would draw the little house that you lived in or whatever, where it's two little straight lines and then the little angles. So you basically have a little house. And then just add some shading above just to kind of mimic the roots. I mean, it's going to be all shaded in. You're not actually going to see it, but it gives you a very good map to work with, if that makes any sense. I hope so. And I don't know if any local peeps saw the post this morning. Rihanna is trying to help me offset the cost of her volleyball league. She's going to be playing with the Mesa Juniors League this year, and so she is going to be offering her services at a nominal fee for Halloween makeup this year. So if anybody's interested in that and they live in the Grand Junction area, message me and we'll get you hooked up. And totally, it doesn't make a bit of difference if you make a mistake right now, okay? Don't worry about it. I always mention that because I'm full of making mistakes. But I always show you how to fix them. Yay! Yeah, maybe if I would do it right, then we wouldn't have to fix the mistakes. Yeah, do it right the first time, Heather. And I have to mention this in case you don't know, guys, this is all regular makeup. This is all makeup that I would wear on the daily, okay? I have my regular foundation on. I did do a smoky eye instead of the circle eye. These are all eyeshadows, pretty much. Pretty much. Eyeshadows and eyeliners. And here, as I said, I wanted this to fade into that, and I'll add some blue and stuff so it fades more into my contour later. So keep your guys' fingers crossed for me. I'm not entering this particular look because it's not, I don't know, it's not what I want to enter. But I did enter 2 of my looks in a Halloween contest, and they're both zombie looks. I'm actually really hoping that I win for the graphic novel one. So if you guys want to see what I'm talking about, you'll have to scroll my page, but it's there. I'm hoping. So I should hear in the next couple of days. So I'm really excited about that because I've been with Younique now. This will be the 3rd Halloween contest, but this is the first one I've ever entered. Okay, so I got the basic plot done. Now, of course, we're going to just jack that all up. We're going to do lots of shading so that it looks a little bit more realistic. But of course, if you're doing a sugar skull, you can just do the lines with the, you know, the little lines. You can totally do that. And I'm like, I've been having to clean my brushes as I go, guys, because the last couple of looks have just, they've really messed my brushes up. Really. But I do have this really cool thing, and I want to show you guys it. This is a water-free cleaner, so you can actually use this. I just cleaned this brush just this very second, right? I'm going to be using it here in just a second because you don't have to sit and let it dry. You just couple sprays, wipe it off on a towel, and you are golden. And I'm going to drop it. All right. So now I'm going to use, I don't know which color I'm going to use. I'm going to use Cynical. It's kind of a gray, blue, green. Can't make up its mind. So it's that color. And that's where I'm going to start the shading around these lines, okay? And I'm going to bring the shading down onto the line where the teeth are, if that makes sense. Hope so. And I'm a blind lady. We'll have to go back and darken it up after we get all the shading in. Right now, these lines were just basically plot lines. And I have not decided, maybe you guys can help me out whether or not I should do this on a live tomorrow or not. So Jasmine's being Cleopatra, which is not really a challenge. And I like a challenge. But I saw this beautiful golden skull, but it had some Egyptian themes to it. And I was going to try and recreate that for her Cleopatra costume. And of course, guys, you know, there are times I have to practice what I'm going to do before I actually do it. So I got to do a practice on her tomorrow. So I'm just wondering, do you guys want me to go live with that? Do you guys just want to see the finished product? You're like, are you so tired of Halloween makeup that you can't stand it anymore? Whatever. Let me know. This is the cool thing about using cream shadows for what I did here, is because, guys, you can see that line is kind of blending away. And I kind of want that. I'll darken it up with like an eyeliner or something like that a little bit later. But I want to get that shadow because it makes it look more realistic than if I just had, you know, a straight black line. And here again, I'm just kind of blending this away into the contour. You guys are so quiet. Everybody's watching, but they're watching in silence. You can talk to me. I don't bite, I promise. Maybe with the zombie makeup I bite, but, you know, not the skeleton. And I still have to figure out, guys, what I'm doing for Halloween. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do something different, whether I want to recreate a look I've already done, whether I want to say to heck with it. Oh, okay. All right. I can totally go live. It'll probably be a portion of it just because my average time on these looks are about 3 hours. So I'll do, you know, probably half her face. Okay, and that's where I'm going to stop for now. We'll get the other teeth done once I get the contour done. But now I'm going to add some more colors into it because I'm focusing a lot of blues in this. So now we're going to go with Thankful, which is one of my favorite colors. It's that pretty blue there. I love this color. I'm using a really soft touch to do this. We're starting to get some blue in there. I think this is why sugar skulls are so popular, because you can literally do anything you want and it can still be considered a sugar skull. I mean, if you wanted to make it rainbow colored, you totally could. If you wanted to make it really simplistic, you totally could. If you wanted to go really out there, you could. I think that's why we all love them, right? This one today probably would have been a lot quicker if I had left the eye the way that I had it, but I really didn't like it. Really didn't like it at all. It was really simplistic for the eye. Just the circle, and yeah, I didn't like it. Sorry. Would you guys like to see what I'm doing? Let me get out of camera. Just kidding. there's usually some sort of design on your chin. I just haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I'm flying by the seat of my pants here today, guys. Alright, so we're going to take more of that black and we're just going to kind of add some cracks into the teeth and define the teeth a little bit more. Now, in this case, I'm not doing the little house now. I'm kind of leaving that top part of that tooth alone, except for the little line up. If that makes sense. And I'm doing that line very lightly. And I am going to finish up with the mouth here very quickly, and then we're going to move on. Okay, moving on. All right, so now I'm going to do the contour. So what I used for the contour, this is Ferocious Cream Shadow. I don't believe it's still available, guys. Sorry. I used what I got, though. And I'm going to take that, just as if I was going to do my contour. I'm going to come down from my ear here into the hollow of my cheek, and then I'm going to come down to make my jaw, basically, okay? I don't know why that I'm a dummy sometimes, because I'm better at this side of my face, and this is the one I always do off camera, and then I do this one and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, you should have started the other way, Heather. So let's hope this works. Okay. Okay, so that got me the basic outline of what I'm gonna do. Okay, now I used a lot of pencils on this, and I used a lot of eyeshadows. So I'm going to use Thankful again, which is that light blue color here, and I'm going to drag that down. Okay. So now I want to make that a little bit bolder. Oh, goodness. So I'm actually going to use a pencil. This is Polar. This is not available either, guys. I'm sorry. It may come back. This has come back every Christmas, so I'm hoping it's going to come back again. I hope. So I'm going to take that over the blue that I've already done, the dark blue, and just sharpen it. Might be good to do over my teeth too. Told you, I'm flying by the seat of my pants here. And because I'm not perfect, I'm going to blend a little bit more because I didn't do a very good job. Okay, I feel a little bit better about that now. All right, so the next thing I did is I took Pristine, I believe it is, yes, a white eyeliner, and I'm going to follow it along that top edge just to get a highlight there. The struggle is real when you're right-handed. And I got a little blue on my pencil, so it doesn't want to work right, so wipe it off, start over. Okay, now I'm going to take a little bit of, this is Precious, and it's a gold eyeliner. I'm going to take that right over the white line. Now I can connect my disjointed teeth to the jawline. Needs a bit more blue on this side, doesn't it? For some reason, you kind of have to match. I don't know why. And my blue, dark blue is actually thicker over on the other side too. We're gonna call it good. All right, so I'll connect my teeth. We'll do that real quick. Hopefully. Well, that's dark, isn't it? Okay, gonna be quick. I will be quick. So more of that cynical color, which is that green gray or greenish blue, whatever the heck color it is, and just blend. Hello everyone, if you're just joining us. I'm just finishing up the mouth, and then we're going to move on to nose, eyeball, and finish off this flower. I do generally sketch in with white because if I make a mistake, I can get rid of it or I can cover it, rather than if I sketch in with black. My teeth generally though, I do in blacks. Okay, so now more of that thankful color. It is the predominant color in this look. Now I'm just darkening the lines on the teeth a little bit. We're going to call it golden. That is not the right brush. Dang it. We're going to call the mouth good. Alright, moving on to the nose. I am going to use Ferocious again, which is this dark blue color. And I'm going to plot out my nose. And it's Sunday, and I'm almost betting that the dogs are barking because my parents are here, because they never announce when they're coming. And they tend to come on Sundays. So I'll have to wait, see if my daughter comes in here. Grandma and Grandpa are here. And then I'll go, sorry guys, I'm not gonna finish it, I guess. Your nose does not have to be perfect. The general outline though is that you're going to have a hollow portion here, okay? Okay. And I'm still using that same color, and I'm just blending that line. And it never fails too, because I'll do crazy makeup like this and my dad's like, what on earth did you do to yourself? Like, I played in makeup. That's what I do. go full on black with this part of your nose. You could do a gradient color. You could do whatever you want. I'm going to use more of that Cynical, more of that Thankful, and I'm going to go gradient into the center. So I have a little bit of the Glam highlight, if that makes sense. What is the look? This is my variation on a Sugar Skull, Monica. I had a few people asking for a Sugar Skull this year, and I haven't done one yet, so I thought, I'll do one. And I've done enough zombies at the moment to last me a lifetime. Yeah. All right. So now I'm going to do some Thankful, which is that lightish kind of turquoise color. Bring that in towards the center. Just basically shrinking it down the space. And we'll blend. And the last color that I'm going to use is Fancy. It's kind of a greenish blue color. It's one of my favorites. It's that color there. And I'm going to use that in the center of my nose so I have the Glam highlight. And this is also basically the same colors that I used in the flower above, which is where we're going to move to next. Okay, on to the flower, and then we'll do the eyeball and little what's its or who's its or whatever that is. I don't know what it is. Embellishments? I'm gonna go with that. All right, so in my center of my flower, I have Amused, which is a cream shadow. It's almost just like Fancy. Then I have a Gold, which is Treasured in the very center. I do have some of the Fancy there. I have Gold and Navy eyeliner pencils is where I went around. And then I'm going to show you how to do the petals. All right, so I did a navy pencil. So I'm going to find it, because you know I had it 10 minutes ago. Goodness. I didn't put it back, did I? Maybe I did. No? I don't know. Maybe we won't be using a navy pencil because... Oh, there it is. Goodness. Okay. So I plotted out my original lines with white. Okay, yeah, they're jacked up. Totally okay, because you'll never see it. Okay. I guess it wasn't my parents. I wonder who was at the door. It rolled away. Yeah, it did. It did. Well, I'll tell you, I did actually clean up my desk a little bit, and I set out all the brushes that have to be cleaned because, goodness, just about all my brushes need to be cleaned. But I cleaned up my desk a little bit, and yeah, it's still a disaster. And it's okay. Some of that white is going to show through. That's totally okay, because I'm going to add some Irrational to give it some shadow, to like make it look a little bit more three-dimensional, besides just sitting flat on my face. Okay. And then the same way that we did the nose, where it's that gradient color, is how I'm going to do these flowers. So I'm going to take a little bit, it's a little bit of different color this time. I'm going to take Irrational. Irrational is this dark gray matte color. It never fails. As soon as I do my nose, it has to start running. Always. And I'm just going to try and do this at the very edge of that blue line. And don't worry, that blue line is gonna, you know, it's still kind of wet, so it's gonna kind of smudge a little. It's okay. I only did it as a guide. I'm actually going to go over it with Polar here shortly. It's just a guide. Okay, now I'm going to take some of that Thankful color again, and I'm going to blend that a little further in towards the center. How many weird positions can you get into, you know, to do your makeup? Okay, and now I'm going to use Fancy again to lighten up the center. It's not as hard as it looks. Okay, so I lighten that up. Okay, so now I'm going to put the finishing touches on that. I'm going to go back over with Polar where I did the navy blue. Okay. And then, no, first, excuse me, sorry, I'm lying. I'm going to take Irrational, and I'm going to go around the edges just to create a little bit of shadow so it looks like it's more of a three-dimensional object sitting on my forehead rather than just a flat surface, or flat, yeah, you know what I mean, right, right? Just nod. Smile and wave, smile and wave. And I totally was not going to wash my hair today, and I still can't, because literally, guys, I just dyed my hair like 3 days ago, and I've had to wash it like every day, and I'm like, no. So I may still have some of this left in my hair. Oh well. But there was no way we were doing blood and guts and latex and stuff in my hair. It was getting washed out yesterday. But I will tell you, because I've never done latex. That's always been a Rihanna thing. I've never done it. If you ever want to, you know, have a great exfoliation, put some liquid latex on your face. It's amazing. I don't know what I'm going to do when Halloween's over, guys. I'm going to have to come up with, you know, like, regular makeup looks to do. What the heck am I going to do? Okay. All right. So now I'm going to do Polar, and I'm going to line a little bit, you know, get rid of more of that white. And then the last part is I'm going to do just a little bit of black just to sharpen those lines. Okay. Okay. And is this the right color? Yes, it is, but it needs sharpened. And I'm just going to mention this too, because a lot of people don't realize it, myself included, when I first got my Younique pencils. These sharpen. They don't look like they do, but they sharpen, okay? Because I was like looking, well, how do you turn it up, you know? Yeah, they sharpen. Just a little FYI. I'm sorry. I'm like off camera. I'm sorry. And now you probably can't see anyway because my mirror's in the way. Heather, would you get your stuff together? Okay. So now the black that I did is going to be that cream shadow again, just so that I can really soften the, sharpen those lines, but it's a little bit more detailed than a eyeliner pencil would be. What do you do with your day, Heather? I paint my face with makeup. Yes. Why? Because I can. Craziness. Who thought this would be my job, right? Well, that's just... I might get this one right. That's the nice part about doing it with shadows, is because I can smudge it. Okay, we're gonna finish up now. We're gonna do my eye, add some embellishments, and call it good. I hope. Okay, my eye was just a really simple smoky eye. I did it with Whimsical and Ferocious cream shadows. Yeah, she gets on you for drawing on your face. Yeah, my dad does too. Oh my gosh. And then he gets on the kids, because the kids will like write notes to themselves, hey, do homework, you know, on their hands, and he gets so mad. My dad, just chill. It washes off. Okay, so Ferocious is my like awkward lid color. And guys, you know, I'm a grandma myself, and my dad still gets on me. I'm like, okay. So, just so you know, you'll never be too old. Ever. Ever. And I did do eye primer earlier, when I did my other eye, after I took off all the stuff that I had on my eye. So Ferocious is like a metallic, I want to say, blue. So that is my lid color. I'm also going to take what's left on this brush, and I'm going to sweep it under my eye. Maybe. I cannot ever look at myself in the phone, guys, because it's like I can't take me seriously. Well, thanks for stopping by, Pamela, but I think not. Hold on a second, guys. We'll let it hang for a minute. Okay, so I just swept that under mine. Now I'm going to take Whimsical, and I'm going to do the same brush. It's really not going to matter. I'm going to do that as my transition shade and kind of smoke that out. I try not to get upset. You know, when you put in the work to make your posts and all that good stuff, and then somebody comes and thinks that they can come hijack it, it kind of really irritates me. But, you know, whatevs. All right, so I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna smoke out my lower lash line with that too. Okay, I usually start putting stuff away. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. That can't go put away yet. Dang it. All right, so now I'm going to take a little bit of the Thankful powder color, again, that we've used everywhere, because and I'm gonna blend that top edge a little bit more. Oh, did I say that I used Whimsical was the color I used before this? If I didn't, that was the color I used, sorry. Okie dokie. Now I'm going to use Polar and I'm going to tightline my eyes. Dude, are you okay? My dog is making weird noises. Alright, so I'm going to tightline right quick with Polar. I think that what... Oh, thank you. I think what irritates me the most about people trying to hijack my posts is it's always competing companies, and that's just tacky. So tacky. Just saying. Have to vent for a minute. I don't normally, guys, but I have to vent. Okay. Now what? Oh, my highlight was Treasured. Okay, this is my brow highlight. This is my inner corner highlight too. You know, that's funny that you say that, Haley, because, you know, for myself, I can always pick out my mistakes. And I know everybody does that. They can find where they went wrong, but everybody's also like, oh, it's gorgeous. And you're like, nah. Right? All right, and this is also my under eyebrow highlight. We're going a little bit bolder with the highlight than I normally would. Okie dokie. Yeah, I'm actually, you know what the heck? I'm gonna put a little highlight on my nose with that gold as well. There. Okay. All right, we're finishing. I promise, we're finishing. Now I'm gonna take some Epic, and the one I grabbed is Original Black. Mascara on, and we're going to finish up some embellishments. Yeah, right? Well, I kind of like blue hair, or I kind of like this color blue, but you know, I really like, I'll have to take it down because I did get my hair touched up, and so it does kind of bite about the hair color that I have. I have a sunset hair color. The first few days it's very, 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 very purple. That's about all you see, but after a couple days, the orange starts to come out, and it's just, and the pinks come out, and it's gorgeous. Oh, and I'm doing something tomorrow, guys. We're gonna have to see how it works out. I'm doing a lash lift tomorrow. Not the same as a lash extension. This actually just lifts my lashes. It's still gonna be my natural lashes, but if my lashes all of a sudden look longer starting tomorrow, that's why, guys. There's no lash extensions. And I'm doing it myself, so, you know, we'll see. Yeah, well, the lady I'm using currently, because Shelly's about an hour away from me, I'm using the ladies at Ulta Beauty, and I have to say, so when I had my blue hair, they had another lady that before they started using these other products, they tried to get that same color out, and they couldn't get it out. And they started using a new product, and guys, one time through, it took the blue out, without like completely destroying my hair, so that we could put this in. And I did forget one step on my eyes. I did kind of do a cut crease and some black. This is Magnificent again, and I did this in my outer V and cut kind of a crease. I didn't quite cut it, and then I blended it, so we need to do that. That could be why I don't feel like I match. Yeah, they are awesome. I'm really liking to have my hair done at Ulta Beauty, but it's really funny. I'm waiting for somebody to say something, you know, because here's a car parked outside Ulta Beauty, and with all the unique stuff on it. I'm waiting for somebody to say something to me. I think it'd be funny. But honestly, there's so many goodies in there for hair, and there's so many goodies, and my kids love to go play in the palettes. I do too. I see some of them. I'm petitioning Younique to do some of those like gift sets. Wouldn't that be awesome? Like a little gift set that you could do for like around this time of year. I think that would be amazing. All right, so now I'm gonna do my little embellishment here. We're gonna add some little dots and stuff just to make it, you know, fun. Kind of try and get it as symmetrical as possible. We'll add some little swirlies up here. And you could totally do this with black if you wanted. You could do it with white. You could do it with blue. You could do it with purple for that matter if you wanted to. Oh yeah, Ulta is a fun store. I'm just saying, because you can try everything. You know, the palettes are all out there. You can. My girls come back and they're swatched like you wouldn't believe. All right, and nah, I'm gonna call it good. I'm gonna call it good. So, does anybody have any questions for me? Oh, I said I was gonna take my hair down. It's still a little bit more purple than, you know, because it's still a fresh color. But we got some oranges in there, some pinks. It's going to be really gorgeous ombre once the purple fades. That's the only problem about these vivid colors. If you get a really dark color, sometimes it takes a little bit for the other colors to come through. So, yes, this is my finished look. What do y'all think? All right, I am going to hop off of here because I have brush cleaning galore to do. And again, if anybody's in the Grand Junction area, good. Rihanna is trying to offset her costs for her volleyball league this upcoming season. So she is offering to do Halloween makeup at a nominal fee, and of course I'll be there to help. And yeah, so anywhere from $5 to $30 depending on the complexity of the look. So if you want to get on the schedule, you need to do so very soon. And yeah, so I love y'all. Stay beautiful. Have a wonderful Halloween if I'm not back on before then. And yeah.